Anunay Paudel,
Yes, sir.
have you practiced it?
Yes, sir.
Finish all exercise?
Not all, sir.
Do you have any question to discuss?
No, sir. Not really.
Today is the last class for set.
Yes,
You
sir.
can ask any question from both exercise.
Sir,
Either
also
two
जस्तो के छ
sets.
अहिले के छ भने भन्छु सर.
Ajur. Exercise 1.1 र exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.1 was discussed last time. If you have any question to discuss, tell me. Otherwise, I will start exercise 1.2. That is related with problem related with three sets. Mr. Shubham, do you have any question to discuss?
No, sir.
No. It
Sir,
means you
little bit
haven't
confused.
practiced.
I have done, sir. Already submitted you.
Okay. Then, Dipsana Paudel, Miss Dipsana Paudel, do you have any question to discuss?
Sir,
Do you have any question to discuss?
so no, I'm trying to finish all the exercises.
Okay, very good.
Sir,
So,
but I'm not Dipsona Paudel, it's Dipsona Giri.
Dipsana Giri. Oh, Dikchand Paudel. Okay. Miss Tabita Shrestha, you have asked some questions for me, yeah? Last time. Do you have asked? तिमीले के बुझेन कन्फ्युज भयो भनेको थियो नि मलाई.
Yes, sir.
अनि do you have any question to discuss from set?
No, sir.
Not from algebra.
Sir, algebra.
Algebra बाट थियो, set बाट छैन. Okay, from set 1.2 last question, question number 8D, I am going to discuss because some of you asked me. Question number 8D, page number 17. Look at this question. Okay, listen to me. Due to the heavy rainfall
Oh shit,
during
sorry.
few monsoon days, 140 households were victimized throughout the country. In the first phase, Nepal government has decided to provide the support of either food, shelter, or both to a few victimized households. 80 households got food support, 70 got shelter, 50 households got support of food as well as shelter. The government has managed the budget of 10,000 rupees, 10,000 for household for food, rupees 25,000 per household for shelter, and rupees 35,000 per household for food and shelter. Listen, this question is related with set as well as budget. Budget means money. So, first of all, you need to suppose how many families got support for food, support for house shelter, and support for both. And total victimized people or household was 140. That means N of U is 140. Yes, total victimized people, families. And out of them, 80 household got food. 80 household got food and shelter. Listen to me. First of all, you have to suppose let F and S be the set of families who got support of food and shelter respectively. U be the total set of total families. U for set of total families. F is the set of families who got food facility, and S for shelter. Now, how many are in shelter? 70. 70 families got and food as well as shelter is given to be how many? 50. तिमीहरुमा लेखेको बुझ्दैछ देख्दैछ क्लियर छ हेर त क्लियर छ कि छैन कि अलि अँध्यारो छ हेर त नानीहरु 50 household got both. It means here what is NF union S? That means N of F, N of S, N of F intersection S. That means N of F 80 plus 70 minus 50. Yeah, we have calculator. So that means it is 100, I think. Check it. 100. So 100 families got either food facility or shelter facility or both. Food, shelter or both. That means 100 family got any one or both facility. But 140 is the total family. So 40 family, this minus this complement. What is the complement? N of food shelter complement is NU minus food union shelter. 140 minus 100 means 40 family got none. They do not get food, neither food nor shelter. That means out of 140 families, only 100 family got one of the facility or both, but 40 family got nothing. Okay, up to this is normal question. But after this one, you need to calculate the budget. Once listen to me. Government has managed the budget of 100, 10,000 for household for food. So, how many families got only food? Only food. Only food is, tell me, NF minus F intersection S. Food is 80 and only food is, both is 30. Out of 80 families, 50 are given in both. That's why 30 families got only food. Similarly, only shelter and S minus N of F intersection S. And S is 70 minus 50 mean 20. So 20 families got only shelter. 30 family got only food. So how to distribute budget? Tell me. Number one question. Calculate the amount of budget for food only. Only for food. What is the budget? 30 families got only food. That means one family got 10,000. It means 30 into 10,000. That means 3 lakh. You can take screenshot. Do you understand up to this? So, for number one question, first question, calculate the amount of budget for food only. That means number one, amount of budget for food only equals to rupees 30 into 10,000. That means 301234. That means 3 lakh, or it is better to pronounce 300,000. 300,000, or locally you can say 3 lakh. This is the budget for only for food. Calculate the amount of budget for shelter only. Second, amount of budget for shelter only equals to rupees 20 into, what is one? Shelter, 25,000. 25,000. So, number of family 20 and one family got 25,000. So, it is 5 lakh, is it? 5 lakh. That means 500,000. So, this is the budget for only shelter. This is the budget for only food. Now, number 3, calculate the total amount of budget allocated. Okay, what is the budget for both? We need to find out. Tell me, what is the budget for both? That means number 3, amount of budget for both equals to rupees. Both mean 50 into 35,000. Multiply it. 50 into 35,000. What is the result? 175. I mean 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is the budget for both food as well as shelter. Okay. The question is, calculate the total budget allocated. Total budget mean you have to add food only, budget for food only 3 lakh, budget for shelter only 5 lakh, 5 plus this, and budget for this one. That means total budget. Therefore, total budget. Total budget equals to this much, 3 lakh plus 5 lakh plus 17540. What is the total? Total budget is this. Total budget is 5. Let's check. 5 to 5.
Huh?
No,
So
check it.
25 lakh.
25 lakh. Good. Once let's check. 3 lakh. 3 lakh plus 5 lakh plus 1750040. Yes, very good. No.
25 lakh
50,000.
50,000.
Yeah. 25 lakh 50,000. 25 lakh 50,000. Because you have to add all. Budget for food only, shelter only, and both. If you add all these 3 categories, you will get total budget allocated, mean distributed. But the question is, there is some budget left. How many households will remain to get the support? Mean the total budget distributed is this much. But then what is our complement? Complement. Okay. Let's Let's take a screenshot. Then how many households were remain to get support in the first phase, which was already calculated? How many households were there?
140.
Number 4, only 40. The remaining families, that means it is complement. Total family was 140, and out of 140, 100 family got one of the facility or both. But 40 families were remain to get support in the first phase. Mean they don't get any facility. Okay? ल केही कन्फ्युज छ यसमा तिमीहरूलाई? यो क्वेशनमा दुईटा कुरा आयो, एउटा सेट आयो र अर्को कुरा बजेटको कुरा आयो। त्यसकारण अलिकति कन्फ्युज भएको हुनाले धेरै जनाले मलाई सोधेको थियो, त्यही कारणले मैले यहाँ डिस्कस गरे। अब म लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड्स थ्री सेट्स, द प्रब्लम रिलेटेड विथ थ्री सेट। So for this next exercise, we have only two formula for three sets. That means number 1, N A union B union C. Anybody? Cardinal A union B union C. N of A plus N of B plus NC minus A intersection B minus A B intersection C minus A intersection C plus A intersection B intersection C. Look here, union mean add. You need to add A, B, C. But adding separately, the common portion is repeated. That's why A intersection B subtract, B intersection C, A intersection C. And finally, the common region of three sets is added. Number 1. Number 2, cardinal A union B union C complement. And remember, complement means always U minus that. That means A union B union C. Universal minus union is the complement. So, in this exercise, we have to solve all the problems related with three sets, A, B, C. Three sets, and most of the problem we will use Venn diagram. And for this, let us discuss in Venn diagram how to show three sets in Venn diagram. This is universal set, and you can write NU, A, this is B, and this is C. Set A, set B, set C. And remember, this portion is A only. This portion is B only. And this portion is C only. I think you are clear. Now tell me how to represent this region. For this region. For this region, how to write? Tell me anyone, anybody? How to represent this region?
And only A intersection C.
And only A intersection C. Good. Then for this region, how to write? Cardinal A intersection B intersection C. Tell me, and only what? Is it? And tell me one thing, how to write for this portion. Tell me, this portion. Mr. Umagai, cardinal A intersection B. Look, if you write the point of intersection part, if this arrow comes here only, otherwise this whole is A intersection B. That means this portion is A intersection B, but this portion is A intersection B only. This portion is A intersection B intersection C. This portion is only B. Only B intersection C. Only C. Okay. So for 3 sets, we need to draw Venn diagram by this manner. Like एकचोटी हेर त यदि कसैलाई कुनै कन्फ्युज छ भने मलाई भन तिमीहरु यसमा मेन तिमीहरुले ख्याल गर्ने चाहिँ कुन पार्टलाई ओन्ली भन्ने कुन पार्टलाई इन्टरसेक्सन भन्ने यो पुरैलाई इन्टरसेक्सन भन्छ भने यसलाई ओन्ली यो पुरै इन्टरसेक्सन हो ए र सी यो पुरै ओन्ली यसलाई भन्छौ यो पुरा पोर्सनलाई बी र सी को इन्टरसेक्सन यसलाई ओन्ली बी र सी ख्याल गर्ने यो चाहिँ भेन डायग्राम ड्रा गर्दाखेरि तिमीहरुले ख्याल गर्ने ल
सर कुन पार्टलाई एन ओन्ली ए इन्टरसेक्सन बी भनिन्छ
एन ओन्ली ए इन्टरसेक्सन बी भनेको यति मात्रै यहाँ देखि यति यसलाई यसलाई एन ओन्ली ए इन्टरसेक्सन बी तर यो बाउन्ड्रीमा ठ्याक्कै पोइन्टमा लेख्यौं भने यो चाहिँ यो होललाई बुझिन्छ यदि मैले यहाँ बाउन्ड्रीमा लेखे भने हो तिमीले यहाँ हेर्ने यो बाउन्ड्रीमा लेखे भने पनि यही हुन्छ यो बाउन्ड्रीमा यहाँ लेखौं अथवा यहाँ लेखौं यतिलाई यो दुईटाको पर्यो अब म तिमीहरुसँग एउटा क्वेशन डिस्कस गर्छु क्वेशन नम्बर 4 को सी लुक एट एक्सरसाइज 1.2 को 4 को सी नंबर पेज नंबर 22 पेज नंबर 4C page 22 look at this तिमीले आफ्नो बुकबाट पनि हेर्ने क्वेशन नम्बर 4C in a group of students 20 study economics 18 study history 21 study science history science economics 7 study economics only 10 study science only 6 study economics and science only and 3 study science and history only. So first of all we need to suppose E for economics set of students who like economics H for the set of students who study history S set of students who study science. So tell me I don't know what is the total group. So for economics history science and E and only H
science only 6
and
study
only S. Look,
study science
Rata. So tell me total students in economics 20, history 18,
तिम्रो माइक
21 science and then 7 economics only 7 10 studies science only science 10 science only 10 6 economics and science economics and science is 6 and 3 science and history science and history 3. And then what is the total? Total mean E intersection H intersection S. We don't know, so let's say X suppose, and this is Y suppose, and then economics history. Economics history. What is economics and history? Economics and history only is Z. So look at this whole question. Total students in economics 20, history 18, science 21. 7 study only economics. 10 study only science. 6 only economics and science. 3 history and science. And X both. Are you clear? So first of all, let me write in Venn diagram. Yesto question ma economics, history, science. यसरी Venn diagram मा लेखौं. First of all, economics ल हेर. तीनैवटामा जे छैन त्यसलाई x मान्दियौ. All 3x दिएको छैन. Then economics only 7. Science only 10. Economics and science only 6. Economics and science only 6. Science and history 3. Science and history only 3. And then economics and history only. Economics and history only Y. No, economics and history Z. And then what is history only is Y. The whole informations. History, total history is given as 18. Total science 21. Total economics given to be economics total is given to be 20. So whole informations are written in Venn diagram. So first of all, copy this one. तिमीले एकपल्ट कपी गर त. अब whole information जति हाम्रो Venn diagram मा छ. अब बाबु नानीहरुले एकपल्ट हेर कि यसलाई टोटल इकोनोमिक्स लाई हामीले एरो दिएर बाहिर लेखौं. NE टोटल इकोनोमिक्स कति छ 20. NH cardinal H is given to be history 18. अनि अर्को छ total science given to be 21. अब हेर यति गरिसकेपछि from the Venn diagram let's write since n of S total science is 21. Look, total science is given to be 21. So 21 means this much. 10 plus 6 plus x plus 3 equals to 21. And x will be equal to 19 भनेको 2 हो. Therefore, cardinal E intersection H intersection S is 2. Our first question is, how many students study all subjects? Means there are 2 students who study all 3. Economics, history, science. तीनैवटा पढ्ने चाहिँ x mean 2. यसरी without using formula from the Venn diagram. First draw Venn diagram, and by using this Venn diagram, we can solve it. Second part, since once you got x, then let's move towards this side. Economics, and E equals to 20, and this is 7 plus 6 plus x plus z, 20. That means 13 plus 2 plus z equals to 20. It means z equals to 5. Therefore, cardinal, z mean cardinal E intersection H is 5. The value of z is 5. हेर त यो 5 आयो. अब at last, अब लास्ट मा जाऊ. N of H equals to 18. H mean हेर त H, x, y, z plus 3 equals to 18. X mean 2, y unit, z mean 5 plus 3 equals to 18. And here y equals to 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 18 minus 10 mean 8. Therefore, only history is 8. In this way, you got x, y, and z. Now, adding all these three, you will get all together. हेर त यो सबैलाई तिमीले जोड्यौ भने you will get union. तिमीलाई union निकाल्नलाई यो सबैलाई तिमी एड गर्दियौ. बुझिन्छ यहाँसम्म?
सर अब हामीसँग 1 मिनेट बाँकी छ.
Okay, so हेर त नानीहरु, बाबु नानीहरुले बुझ्ने, यो भेन डायग्रामबाट x निकाले, यो भेन डायग्रामबाट z निकाले, यो भेन डायग्रामबाट y निकाले. अनि after getting x, y, z, by adding all three, you will get union. यसमा complement हुँदैन, just union हुन्छ. Okay, this much. This
Sir,
much.
union. Sir, union Venn diagram use गरेर निकाल्ने हैन?
भेन डायग्रामबाट गर्ने बाबु यो सबै. है त? र तिमीहरुले एक्सरसाइज 1.1 र 1.2 यो वीकमा सक्ने, and we'll meet on Thursday for next class.